What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to my series where I re-customize and review past DLC vehicles that didn't have good microphone quality before mid-2019. As always, guys, feel free to let me know down below in the comments what car you want to see me re-customize next. I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Grotti Cheetah Classic, which I customized / reviewed back in 2017 when it released. So the Cheetah Classic released with the Gunrunning update drip feed in July of 2017 and is available from Legendary Motorsport website for a price of about $800,000. In regards to performance, it's in the Sports Classics class and is a top 3 performing vehicle in that class for track performance, which is incredible, not factoring in HSW cars, of course. However, with HSW turned off, between this and the Turismo Classic, I personally prefer the Cheetah Classic for racing, as it's a lot smoother over bumps, making it a lot easier to drive and more consistent overall. Now, in terms of what the Cheetah Classic is based on, it's primarily based on the Ferrari Testarossa, mixed with the Ferrari 328 and the Ferrari 288 GTO. Plus, it also takes some minor influences from a few other cars as well. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Cheetah Classic. Alright, Cheetah Classic, let's do it. We got armor, brakes, bumpers. So primary colored splitter, the stock one is black. You got secondary. Is it really just... yeah, it's just the paint. The primary, secondary. Your retro splitter changes up the fog lights a little bit there. Also the grill. And looks like the splitter. Yeah, it has like a little dip in the middle. Or like an indentation in the center there. Okay. Different splitters. And then you have the sport. The sport, I guess it's just the grill that changes on this one. Yeah, it's just the grill. Okay. So I guess the sport one looks a bit... well, the retro one looks a bit cleaner. The sport one has more lines in the grill itself. Oh, and it has it down below as well, right? Oh, yeah. It has the lines there below as well. Interesting. Okay. I do like the retro one a little more. I feel like the standard retro with splitter. We'll do that. Rear bumpers, you have... what is that? Stock with secondary paint? No. Engine tunes, max it out. Engine block, love that. You can do black or secondary color. The stock appears to be chrome. So if you want the stock, at least it looks chrome to me. You want the stock chrome or metal texture, whatever that is, definitely leave that stock. Or if you want primary, secondary, you can do that too. I think I'm gonna leave it stock, to be honest, with a chrome. Exhaust, you have the carbon tipped, titanium, and the carbon. So I'm not a fan of the titanium look on a car this old. I just don't think it looks right. So I think I'm definitely gonna go with the carbon tipped, which doesn't really look all that much like carbon tipped. It just looks kind of like a dirty chrome exhaust, at least to me. And I do like the, you know, the quad setup, so I'm gonna do the carbon tip there. Fenders, you have the so you got a vent there on the rear quarter panels. Then you got a different vent on the side there, and then this one adds a vent back here instead of the one up top. And then it has no vent on the side one here, and then you have that one with fender vent too. So it just depends whether you like this vent back here or the one up top here. I think I like the one up top better, and I do like it with this vent right here versus the clean one. Yeah, we'll do that. Hood, you have the stock hood there, then you have the sport hood, retro hood. I like that. And you got the retro hood in primary if you want to hide the vents, and then you got it with the secondary. I think I'm leaning towards primary. It kind of hides the vents, and it also, you know, we still have the vents for the look, so I'll do that. Lights, I'll leave the stock like white lights there. Plates, we'll do our Cola plates, and I think I have my Ferrari plates here, possibly. Nope, it's hidden because of the plate thing. That sucks. Got my Lambo plate. Don't have my. This is how I feel right now. Let me just put on my track plate, I guess. Respray. So for this, I'm gonna go to metallic. And I'm thinking, I kind of wanted, I mean, I know it's kind of typical to paint a Ferrari in red, right? Basic guy. But I really want to have it in like a nice, like, I was thinking the bright red at first, but I think a nice candy red, or maybe just like a touch of candy in there. Maybe like a formula red with a candy red pearl. It's still bright, but it's not, yeah, it looks good. I like that. I like that. It's not too dark either. We'll do that. Secondary color is the stripe, and then obviously, you know, any secondary color options you chose. I don't think it changes anything in the interior. Nope. So yes, any secondary options you chose in a stripe. I'm just gonna make that match. I'm not a fan of a stripe personally on this car, so just make that match. It looks a lot better. Interior color is up to you. You know, the black looks good. Can also go with the red. You know, the red interior will look great. Yeah, like the red as well. Or you can also go with like a tan or a white or something. The tan looks great with these types of cars, like the bleached brown. It looks very nice. See, I like that. Typical Ferrari, but I mean, there's a reason it's one of the most popular specs because it really does look good on these cars. Cribble for this car goes on the door. Roof, you got the different sun strips if you want to do that. Skirts, you have primary, secondary with the Grotti logo. The stock one also has the Grotti logo, okay. Then you got the ridged skirt. Oh, I see. Okay. I feel like the stock one looks better with the Grotti logo there on the side. I'm gonna keep that, to be honest, because the ridged one, I mean, what does it do? It just ridges the the skirt and it takes off the Grotti logo. Yeah, I like this one better. We'll leave the stock one there. Spoiler upgrades. You have retro spoiler, which is tied to the back engine cover area here. Retro GT spoiler. So it combines. I'm so confused. Oh, and then this one. Oh, I forgot this car did that. They like mixed a bunch of options in the spoiler category for some reason. So you got like louver style options here, then you got spoilers mixed in there. And then here you have engine cover options now mixed in here too. That is annoying. Alright, so you got a transparent one, you got the colored one. Then now you have the ones with the spoilers. Okay. Then you got this spoiler. Then you got that one. Then you got, oh, then this makes this area a lot more transparent so you can see the engine there. You got different spoilers. That is so confusing, Rockstar. Why'd you do it like that? That's so weird. That is strange. Yeah, I don't know. That's very weird. This looks a lot more. Obviously, well, I don't like the spoilers on this car, but I like the ducktail. We're still getting the traction benefit though from a transparent window. Look at that. From a window or a different colored engine cover, we're getting traction. I love to see it. I do like the old school like look back here, kind of like a Testarossa. You know how you have the this area covered. I feel like this one looks a bit too, I don't know, too much, I think. So honestly, I think I'll do the one with the little window, this one right here without the spoiler, just so we can see it a little bit. Suspension, I think we definitely need to lower it. Yeah, it barely makes a difference. We'll just lower it all the way. Transmission, turbo, wheels. Yeah, these wheels are a bit modern for this car. Let's see what we have in street. We should have something in here. If not, we'll go to different category. But oh yeah, these are really custom looking. We got anything in track? These look pretty decent, but these look really good. The Tropos wheels. Hmm. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the old school like F40 style wheels from the tuner category. I think they're in. These just look really good. I think those are in muscle as well, if I'm not mistaken. Are they? I can't remember. They're a little bit bigger too. Oh yeah, here they are. They're a little bit bigger. I like that. I think I'll do the 5 stars there. And I'll leave the alloy color, kind of like an F40 looking wheel. Windows, do some light smoke, should we? Yeah, just so it's not fully transparent. Even though on this old car, I don't think it looks right. You know what? I'll leave the no tints here. And the last thing I want to check here is, it's not in hood. It's in the engine area. I want to check the engine block. I want to see how it looks in red. It actually looks really good in red compared to the chrome. You know what? Let's do the red. I like that. Oh yeah, it looks really good. Alright. And let's exit to ground. Little drive. And all maxed out and everything. See this color. Oh yeah, look at that. That pops. A little bit of candy. So it looks kind of like normal in the shade. That was kind of what I was going for. And then when you get it in direct sunlight over here, that's when the candy pops out. Yeah. Oh yeah, and you definitely wouldn't have seen it as much on the Torino red, so the Formula red was a little bit darker, so we get a little bit of that candy red popping through there. I like that. I like that. Alright, forward here. Feels very nice. This, of course, is one of the, you know, like I said earlier, top 3 for the Sports Classics class around most tracks, not factoring in HSW, of course. And this thing is very nice to drive, and it's just a lot smoother in comparison to the Turismo Classic, and just a lot more consistent as well. You know, HSW, if it's turned off, or of course if you're on old jet or PC, you know, your only choice is Turismo, Cheetah, Addict, Rapid GT, stuff like that. But out of those, to me, I prefer the Cheetah in that scenario, the Cheetah Classic, because it's just a lot smoother over the bumps. It's a lot more forgiving. You can make a few mistakes and you can easily recover from it. Whereas a Turismo Classic, you know, you take a bumpy corner too aggressively, or your inputs are a bit too aggressive on certain corners, and you can lose the back end. Whereas this car, it's just, I mean, look at this. It takes a lot to lose the back end. It's just a lot more forgiving, and a car that's more forgiving, therefore, you know, it's more consistent overall. So I personally prefer this one. You know, bumpy city tracks and stuff, it's my pick for sure, over the Turismo Classic. We got the interior here. Very quiet in this interior. Like really, really quiet in this interior. I swear, this sounds a lot more quiet than a normal car. Huh, interesting. Okay. It might have the quieter interior like we see from I think like the Cognoscenti, I think, has that. Alright, vehicle doors and stuff. I don't know if the front one opens. I can't remember. It's been a while. But let's see here. Preferences. Yep, front one opens. Nice. Front trunk there. The interior, which I love. They put a lot more effort into the interior of this car, the Turismo Classic, the Infernus Classic, the Torero. It just made the interiors of these just so much nicer. You got the gated manual look there. Oh, even the window switches right there. That is just so well done. So well done in this car. Love it. We got the engine bay. Yeah, the red valve covers were definitely a good choice. Spices up the engine bay quite a bit. We got Grotti right here as well. Look at that. Good stuff. Good stuff. I love this car, man. For $865,000, this thing is a gift, an absolute gift. If Rockstar were to add this car now in GTA Online in the current economy, guarantee you it'd be about 2.1 million, somewhere around there. So for 865,000, you have a very, very good car with, I think, overall good customization. Now, some of the parts are a bit misplaced, with the spoiler category is a good example of that. And the rear bumper option only having one bit of color variation, but overall, I think it's pretty well done. So, amazing car, definitely worth the money, and I highly recommend buying one if you don't already own it. It can be useful depending on the situation. And I just teleported it away for some reason, but let's pretend it's here. I meant to close my doors. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, look, it's back. Look at that. See, look at that. The beauty of interaction menu. Nothing happened. We're back. But as always, guys, definitely let me know down below in the comments what vehicle from mid 2019 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.